Now that we have a new season underway, what's most important for these teams to remember right now?
That it's a long season, Kevin. And I know we say that a lot, but it's the truth. And to just remember, there's going to be plenty of ups and downs during the course of the year.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nimhard. Siakam is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Lee in at the 3 spot. McDaniels kicks the ball. Pass to Edwards. From deep. Good on the triple.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Halliburton on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Here's Lee. Gobert pulls it in. Minnesota's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Back to Edwards. Lets it go with the 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Zubac, a screen on Ball. Oh, and he picks it off the glass. And McDaniels, here we go. And it's in there.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little.
And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
And you think back to when McDaniels was drafted. Everyone talked about his potential. Now they're talking about his consistency as a contributor, especially at the defensive end.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
Oh, here's Edwards. Against the Lakers, he was really on his game. Stolen by Zubac. Siakam passes to Lee. Here's Siakam. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Misses the 3.
And they're 1-5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Pass to Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And wiry strong, Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
Ball sets a screen for Edwards. Back to Ball. And stolen by Nimhard. Lee outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Lee's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Pacers. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Indiana.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Here's Halliburton following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
McDaniels passes to Bigman. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. McDaniels got 7.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
McDaniels against Lee. Fires from deep. Minnesota with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's Nimhard on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Back to Nimhard. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Timberwolves leading by 3. McDaniels kicks the ball. Big dog the pass to Gobert. Now a Fires the three. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Zubats a screen on Edwards. And a dunk by Zubats.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead it to the score.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Here's Big Dog. And he goes in for the take.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Pacers in 5th.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Siakam outside. And looks like the game was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now here's Edwards. 9 points in the game so far. Down low. Here's Gobert. To the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Tyrese Halliburton is so key to this team. He said, I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality. Kevin, back to you.
He sets the tone. Okay, Allie, thanks. So it's the Timberwolves now. It's a 5-point game. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers. Ball against Halliburton. To the wing right side. Big dog, the pass to Gobert. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Edwards can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
For 3, Siakam. That shot off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 5. Pass to Big Dog. No good with the layup. Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against the Lakers in L.A.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
For Minnesota, they've got 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Gobert with a screen for ball. Zubats against Gobert. Edwards with the screen. Love three. It's held in by Zubats. Pacers trail by 5. And here is Neesmith. Still without a basket. Pass to Zubats. Edwards brings the double team. Siakam's shot is off.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Big Dog, covered by Siakam. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. Indiana making some changes. Obi Toppin's checked in for Siakam. Kelly Oubre comes in for Lee. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. So it's the Pacers now, trailing by 5.
Timeout.
Keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, and it's one thing to give it a shot. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
Coming off a terrific season, he averaged about 16 points a game, 12 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, when a shot is missed, he has got great instincts for where the ball is going.
Now, here's McConnell to the paint. Oh! McDaniels with the block.
McDaniels is such a disruptive defender. Inside, outside, he's a pest everywhere.
Here's Kawamura. It's a 5-point game. 6 to shoot. To stop the dribble. And he could not within 1 to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And great when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team, fairly deep, with size up front.
That can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
First free throw is good. And good depth for the Timberwolves. It can be challenging sometimes, Stan, choosing who plays and who sits.
Well, Kevin, that's the kind of problem you want as a coach. But they've traded away a lot of draft capital to assemble this roster. Now it's about paying them to keep them together.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And it just seems like the Pacers have really shaken up the league, Greg, with their fast-paced, aggressive style.
Well, it's always happened with hostile speed and 2-star players who arrive in this up-tempo style. And if you look at the roster around them, the pieces fit.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. And sometimes they fall flat. But that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
Now, here's Zubac. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
How about the rebounding, too? He was just all over the glass, and the other team had no answers for how to contain him.
Here's Kawamura. Pass to Dosunmu. Out to McDaniel. Here's Edwards. Edwards.
We're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now, here's McConnell. No scoring in this one. Neesmith, the pass to Toppin. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Pass to Kawamura. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Inside. Broke loose. It's stolen by Gobert. McDaniels in the post. And a big bounce on the rim, but it sinks right in. McDaniels got 9.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
1:06 left in the first. Oubre kicks to McConnell. Down low. By Zubac.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Dosunmu with the bounce pass. McDaniels outside. Has to go Gobert. Pacers with the rebound. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now tonight. McConnell scanning the floor. To the inside. And that goes by Zubac.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Outside Edwards. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. Off target with his 3. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Kelly Oubre out there with Obi Toppin. And there's Aaron Neesmith. It's T.J. McConnell. And it's Potter in at 5 roaming the paint. Pacers trail by 10. Oubre passes to McConnell. Here's Potter. Pass to Neesmith. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Neesmith has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Indiana. Here's Kawamura. He's covered by McConnell. Dosunmu with it. He has yet to score. Count the basket. And the Timberwolves lead by 10. Stan, you and, well, your whole family, masters of defensive coaching. So, with that in mind, what makes a great defender?
Wow, that is a great question, Kevin, and a complicated one in a lot of ways. Number one, length and athletic ability really help. The guys who can move their feet and have great length can cover up a lot of mistakes. But then there's the fundamentals and your ability to move your feet and great focus and determination.
The key thing, Coach, that Dante DiVincenzo brings to a team is that coveted 3-and-D skill set.
I agree with that, Kevin, but he brings so much more. He can now play off the dribble and make plays for others. And I think the most underrated thing on a lot of players who become great is Dante DiVincenzo is both very smart and very tough. What makes Dante DiVincenzo someone guys want to play with? His grit and his selflessness. He's a hard worker who is always putting the team ahead of himself.
Good on the second free throw. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. To the middle. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the line.
That's good by Big Dog.
And they've repeatedly broken inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
McConnell finds Neesmith. Pass to Potter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up. On Monday, they'll face off against Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And looking at that next matchup, that one's going to be the 7th game of the season, almost a full 10th of the season played after that one.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Pass to Big Dog, and he banks in the lane. That's an 11-point Minnesota lead.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
A nice shot by Neesmith.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Timberwolves leading by 9. Pass to Big Dog. Shoots from 14. Toppin pulls it in. Pacers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Potter the pass to McConnell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound Minnesota. Led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Kawamura. Here's Big Dog. He's covered by McConnell. Big Dog, no good. Pacers trail by 9. To the paint. Toppin kicks to McConnell. Here's Neesmith. No good on the triple. Timberwolves have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 assists. Yes, that goes in. Big Dog's got 8 points.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Now McConnell. Still scoreless. Neesmith finds Toppin. Here's the screen. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's McConnell. Indiana again missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pass to Big Dog. Takes it from 10. And it's Potter with the rebound. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 11-point game. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Back to you guys.
They win by committee. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Here's Calamora. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Big Dog. There it goes. Jamming that one home.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Bounce to the outs. Great, yeah. Showing off the money. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's ready to talk things through with them. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. In fourth, the Timberwolves.
Well, last season, what stood out about this team was their three-point shooting. They shot a very high percentage from distance.
And so it's Indiana with it, trailing by 13. Halliburton passes to Lee. There's the triple. They get the rebound. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Halliburton's got 5 points so far.
Saw the defender closing, and Halliburton got in the play in a hurry.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
All right, let's move on to the court. Come on, get back to your Timberwolves.
Substitution now for Minnesota.
Make some noise.
Big Dog the pass to Gobert. McDaniels outside. 6 on the shot clock. Deep two from Ball. His second shot goes in off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Ball shooting for might not be textbook, but all that matters is that it's effective.
Zubac with the screen for Siakam. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from outside. Siakam's got it back down to within single digits for the Pacers. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Big Dog, covered by Siakam. Now, here's Ball. And Gobert gets the ball. Over from outside, got the defender off his feet with the bump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Left side, Halliburton. And another 3 for Indiana.
After hitting 0 threes in the first half, he's got a couple now. You can see the confidence building.
There's Big Dog. I saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Leads back. Pacers with the rebound. Zubac has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the inside. Siakam. It's hauled in by Big Dog. Big Dog's got 5 rebounds tonight. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. G.A., how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league, but if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Halliburton passes to Lee. It's hauled in by Big Dog. Big Dog's got 6 rebounds in the game. Edwards, no good.
Well, he was in attack mode, but it's hard to score with a man in your shirt.
Halliburton outside. Siakam outside. It's in the tray.
Timeout.
Siakam's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Pacers.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Showing for him last season. Averaged about 27 points a game last season. 5 rebounds and 4 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, look, he is truly the kind of player you build everything around. Your plays, your lineup, it's all about setting this guy up for success.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Indiana moving the ball around. Nembhard for 3. And Indiana, another 3.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
McDaniels outside. Ball against Nembhard. Ball, the pass to Big. Hits the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore. Keeping his teammates involved in the offense working as a unit.
Now here's Lee. Picked up 24 points in their last one against Memphis.
In his shot clock, 4 rejections. He was causing all sorts of trouble. But so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Here's Big Dog. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, after struggling in the first period, he's turned it around. You can see the confidence growing.
Here's Big Dog. 14 points for him. Ball with the bucket. And now a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
Making it work in close ball, getting an agile finish.
Siakam outside. Pass to Lee. Releases. Indiana again missing.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
That's good by Big Dog. Big Dog's got 16 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Nemhard. Siakam gets to Lee. Bangs home the trifecta.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
McDaniels outside. Gobert in the corner. McDaniels outside. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Zubats has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Halliburton, good look inside.
When he wants to, Halliburton can get to the hoop, where he is tough to slow down.
Just 1 second between the shot. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in this step.
Ball against Halliburton. Misses the lane. And so it's Minnesota in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so, bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Some teams say they aren't going to attack the paint. These guys are just doing it, and you see the result.
I know, that's music to your ears, and they need to keep playing that too.
And now, you know it, you love it. Time to see what fans are saying on social media. And Hooper No Bloopers wants to know, it seems like you guys have a blast working together. How much do you love your jobs?
Best job in the world, getting paid to come in and roast Kenny on a daily basis. What's not to love? But don't you try and do it on social media. I have his back.
Well, you know what? I'll dish it right back at you, Shaq. But I agree, this job is the best, seriously. I mean, how often and how easy and how lucky we are to get to be here and do what we do. Right?
Well said, guys. That was right from the heart, I can tell. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Pacers trail by 8. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there, the big dog, and it's Ball in a point guard. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
You watch Halliburton shoot. The release is a little low, but it's quick and it's deadly.
Pass to Big Dog. Down low. A lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to go on Zubats. So Coach Van Gundy, after 4 Defensive Player of the Year awards, his last coming in 2024, do you think Rudy Gobert has a chance at another?
Well, look, Kevin, I think Rudy continues to play at just as high a level defensively. But now as the game has changed, I think we're starting to reward guys with those awards who can not only protect the rim and make it tough on teams, but can go out on the perimeter and guard multiple positions. So I think it'll be tough for him to get a fifth.
So he can't get either to fall. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, people look to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Now, here's Halliburton.
Yeah, and gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Edwards. The shot. No good. Good D by Lee. Halliburton finds Zubats. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Halliburton passes to Lee. Now Nembhard gets it to go from beyond the arc. Nembhard's got 6.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Inside, Gobert with the bounce pass. Halliburton against McDaniel. Here's Big Dog. Good D by Siakam. Indiana trailing here. Lee kicks to Halliburton. A floater. Rebound, Minnesota.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Nembhard with it. Edwards defending. Takes the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. To the middle. It's deflected and stolen by Siakam. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
There's Big Dog. Zubats defending.
Never a bad idea to run the old kick away.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points this season ago. 5th, the Timberwolves.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Lee outside. Zubats a screen on McDaniel. They get it back. The shot by Nimhard and nobody around. Outside for Halliburton. Shoots over ball and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots. Better selection. You have to be set up for success.
Barely a foul.
The Timberwolves shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Lee. Pass to Big Dog. Edwards a screen on Siakam. Back to Edwards. There's Big Dog. Boy, from long range. The Timberwolves again can't hit. To the inside. Siakam. It's deflected, and they get it back. Halliburton finds Zubats. Ball against Lee. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Halliburton. Off target from three-point range.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
There's Big Dog. He's covered by Halliburton. Big Dog, no good. Pacers trail by 5. And a wide open look for Lee. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 6 in the field here in the third. With the three-point line, it's Edwards. It's rebounded by Indiana. Zubats has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Down low. Here's Lee. Gets it out to Siakam. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Minnesota leading by 3. McDaniels in the post. Siakam's there. Edwards can't hit.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Nimhard the pass to Halliburton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jake McDaniel. And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Craig, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
That's good from Halliburton.
And at 6'5", Halliburton possesses great size at his position, which he uses so well to exploit mismatches.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton hits them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break.
Timeout, timeout.
And timeout called by Chris Finch.
Start it.
He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Siakam. Last season, he played outstanding. Averaged about 20 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And no secret, he can score the ball. #1 on the team last year.
Yeah, they rely on him to be a play creator and terminator. So challenging to plan a defense for him.
Now, here's Ball. He has 6. Gobert with a screen for Ball. To the paint. They could use the bucket. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, Gobert understands how to capitalize on these sets. Great movement by him after setting the screen.
Ball's knocked loose. Lee with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Pushing it up. Here's Siakam. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 18. The kick out to Ball. This one for 3. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So happy. Halliburton outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Now we get a chance to look at Tyrese Halliburton.
Coming off a terrific season. 3rd in assists. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists last year. He did a great job of setting the pace, finding the open man, making the simple delivery. Outside, Ball. Here's Big Dog. Offensive rebound. Lee with the block. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Over Gobert. That's short off the rim. The Timberwolves leading. McDaniels dishes the ball. Back to McDaniel. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Takes a 3. And LaMelo Ball with the 3. Ball's got 9.
So much confidence from Ball. Been doing that since he was a young man.
Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Here's the 3. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Lee. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
In the corner, it's Neesmith. There's the screen for 3, Siakam. And they get it back. Zubac finds Lee. Halliburton for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. 18 points for him.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. From last season, these guys always seem to find the open man. In the 3rd spot, Tyrese Halliburton.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
On defense, Indiana. It's a one-point game. Lee with the steal. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
What a display of quickness there. If you need to get out and run, Siakam's your guy. They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 18. Zubats with the screen for Lee. Shoots over Dosunmu. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Well, he's put that first half behind him, and looks like his confidence is back.
Ball against Halliburton. McDaniels on the wing. Hits the three-pointer to fall. McDaniels got 12 points in the game.
And this is something McDaniels continues to work on. Good to see him cash in off the catch.
Pass to Zubats. Halliburton outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Halliburton's got the lead back up to 1 now for Indiana. Right wing. Ball against Halliburton. Right side, ball. 4 on the shot clock. That one doesn't go. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Here's Neesmith. Here's Siakam. Uses the glass to finish the lane. And now a three-point Indiana lead.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots. Playing smart with the lead.
Well, that's where you want to be. Getting those easy money.
Pass to Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. Lee outside. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. Ball, the bounce pass. And here is DiVincenzo. Back to Dosunmu. Lee with the steal. And Lee with the stuff.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Stolen by Zubats. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Indiana making some changes. Toppin comes in for Ivica Zubats. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And here is Neesmith. Pass to McConnell. For the 3. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got 4 rebounds in this game. Now, here's Ball. He's got 9. Clock at 6. The tray. That one, no good. Here's Halliburton has been on display for the Pacers. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We'll return shortly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so in the game for the Pacers. Halliburton is out there with Aaron Neesmith. Then it's Junior. Then there's Oubre. And it's Toppin in at the center position. For 3, Edwards nails it.
And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
Halliburton outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. to Behringer. Lee with the steal. Goes up. And Junior throws it down hard.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Listen, he entered the league. DiVincenzo was not a great three-point shooter, but he certainly worked himself into it.
Now here's Lee. Pass to Neesmith. Halliburton outside. Carries it from three-point range. Halliburton's got 24 points.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taking advantage of a really tired defense.
Double by Halliburton. Here's Caldwell. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
There's Lee with the three. It's hauled in by Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 5. Pass to Kawamura. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Oubre kicks to Halliburton. Lee outside. Kawamura pulls it in. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Near the three-point line, DiVincenzo nails that one right through the net.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Lee, that's good. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. To the inside. Here's Behringer. And he jams it up between the nice feet on the run.
Well, you can see that Edwards isn't trying to do it all on his own. He's also looking for shots for others out there.
Now here's Lee. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. Timberwolves trail by 3. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Big Dog. And again it's Minnesota.
Rising to the occasion. He found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And here is DiVincenzo. After Obi Toppin was able to get the triple. No good that time.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Halliburton passes to Lee. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And it's Lee that time on the assist by Halliburton. Lee's got the lead up to 6 now for Indiana. Pass to Edwards. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Halliburton with the steal. Inside. Here's Lee. And the layup is good. Lee's got 8 here in the quarter. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several first turnovers.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Now, here's Halliburton. Good on the three-point shot. And it's an 11-point Indiana lead.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Down low, it's tipped. Pass to Behringer. 2 points, that one goes.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 2-0 run by the Pacers.
Halliburton passes to Lee. Back to Halliburton. From outside, off the mark. For the Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Shoots. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Lee's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's Oubre. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Free throw, good. Oubre. Zubac is checked in for Indiana. Pascal Siakam comes in for Nesmith. No good on the second free throw. Timberwolves trail by 10. To the right wing. Here's Caldwell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Indiana's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Lee kicks to Oubre. Drills the three-pointers. Oubre's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
For 3, Edwards. It's held in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Pass to Halliburton. And here is Lee. Edwards defending. Outside for Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, good on the 3.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Here's Kawamura. Outside Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Out to the wing. And a wide open look for Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
And going to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Have a look at the basket guy still shaking. Lee outside. Pass to Halliburton. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. He can't hit that time. Timberwolves trail by 14. Here's Big Dog. Here's Kawamura. Covered by Oubre. And out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Game possession.
Defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Lee. Zubac with it. Screen by Zubac. Takes the 13-footer. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got 11 points here in just the second half. Ball, the bounce pass. Edwards against Lee. Here's Big Dog. The 10th finds the target. 28 points for Big Dog.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
Siakam outside. Pass to Zubac. Halliburton outside. And a miss there on the triple.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Here's Big Dog. Edwards with the screen. Edwards rubs it in there.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Pacers leading by 12. Now Siakam. From deep. That one missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the last coverage.
And stolen by Neymar. Now Lee. And here's Halliburton. Here's Zubac. And he makes that one count.
Oh, perfect pick and roll right there. Halliburton with great timing as a passer makes it easy for his teammates.
Now McDaniel. Knocks down the three.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. At one point, they led by 16. Jacks up a three. The three goes down.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Now here's Edwards. And with so many teams, Stan, filling roster spots with rookie contracts, the importance of drafting well continues to rise.
Well, absolutely it does, Kevin. The quicker you can get those guys up to speed and helping you on their rookie contracts, where they're at least relatively lower priced, helps your salary cap situation, helps you fill out the roster with quality players.
And so it's Minnesota with it, following the score by Indiana. 5 to shoot. Here's Ball. From about 19. Rebounded by Zubats. Indiana controlling the game. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Outside, Nembhard. Stolen by McDaniels. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Ball. Rebounded by Zubats. Now, here's Siakam. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball as we present our player of the game.